In this video, we will discuss about filing GST returns online, and types of returns to be filled on GSTN, by different categories of taxpayers. GST returns are to be filled on due dates. You can find them on GST portal for each category of taxpayer. Different types of GST returns to be filled online include GST R1. It includes filing of total output supplies made within the month concerned. You upload sales invoices in GST R1. GST R1A. It allows viewing of auto-generated details produced in GST R2. GST R2. In the return to, all the input supplies are to be filled. GST R2A. It allows viewing of auto-generated details uploaded by the supplier. GST R3B. Total amount due to GSTN will be settled. GST R4. Quarterly returns of composition scheme will be done. GST R4A. It allows viewing of inward supplies for those who opted composition scheme under GST. GST R5. Filing of supply details made by non-resident Indians. GST R6. Return filing of input service distributors. GST R6A. It allows viewing of auto-generated details for input service provider, filled by a supplier in GST R1. GST R7. This return is for authorities that deduct tax at source. GST R8. Filing returns of supplies made by the e-commerce seller. GST R9. It's the annual GST returns. GST R9A. Annual returns of composition scheme taxpayers. Now we know the kinds of returns and what they are all about. Now let's understand what a GST return. A GST return is a form containing details to be filled and calculated, thereby allowing revenue payment to tax authority through online channels. This includes sales, purchases, output tax payable on sales, input tax to be claimed against total output tax, etc. We also must know should file GST returns. Every taxpayer who is registered under GST regime is required to file GST returns online. Failure to pay tax on due dates will fetch additional liabilities including penalties. 18% interest will be charged on the total tax payable.